All right, so right now we are back with question number 4, and then we are half through it, I'll say, because we're only doing 10 questions today, so it's like half of it. But it took me actually like 45 minutes to put everything together, so it's kind of costly to be honest. But I'm still gonna do it because I told you guys I'm gonna put 10 videos today, and I'm gonna try to do it earlier than that. But let's go back to the question. So, question number 5 asks us to find a positive angle less than 2 pi that is coterminal with the given angle, and they gave us the given angle or the angle in radian. So the thing that you guys need to know when it comes to doing this kind of exercise, so what we're gonna do is subtracting. So we're gonna try to find a angle that is gonna be positive and that's also gonna be less than 2 pi. So the thing that we're gonna do is subtracting again. And in order to do that, we need to do something called expression. So we're gonna take the 2 pi, we're gonna multiply something but with the 2 pi to make it equal to with the same denominator that the fraction has, so that we can subtract it very much more easier instead of like trying to put everything on the same denominator and trying like to do a bunch of other stuff complicated. So we're just gonna subtract it. So first thing first, we're gonna take the angle that they gave us, which is the 2 pi, the first angle, 2 pi. So we're gonna take the 2 pi. The first goal, or the first thing that we're gonna try to do with the 2 pi, we're gonna try to transform the 2 pi into a fraction that will have the same denominator as the 4. If for those who don't know, don't remember, so this is a fraction. So you have a over b. This is a fraction. That's the way that fractions are. And then this is called I'm sorry. This is called numerator. Sorry for my accent. I'm Asian, by the way, so I really have a thick accent, and I promise I don't eat cats. And this is the denominator. Okay. So we're gonna try to take the denominator of the ratio of the fraction that we have, and we're gonna try to get 2 pi 1 2. And in order to do so, we're just gonna take this number. You see the 4 that we have at the bottom here? We're just gonna multiply it by 2 pi. Select the 2 pi. Oh, this. So you have the 2 pi, right? You multiply it by 4, the top, and also the bottom, because 2 pi is the same thing as 2 pi over 1. So that's the reason why I multiply twice. You multiply the top, and you also multiply the number, because any number can be a fraction. It's gonna give you 8 pi over 4. So right now you have a fraction. Even though this fraction can be simplified and it'll give you 2 pi, we're not gonna do that because that's not the goal. The goal is to make the denominator the same, and then we're just gonna go and subtract or add in order to get the angle that is gonna be less than 2 pi, and also a positive angle. So the second angle that they gave us is the minus 27 pi over 4. So we're gonna add the 8 pi over 4 that we just calculated in the first place. The reason why we added and we did not subtract it is because if we tried to subtract it, it wouldn't really make a difference. It would have given us an angle bigger than 2 pi. And, well, not bigger than 2 pi. I'll say the angle will just be a big number, but negative number. We don't want a negative angle. We want a positive angle. So that's the reason why we're going to subtract. If it was, for example, this fraction was kind of like -2, we wouldn't subtract. Well, we'd have still subtracted because this one is 8. If it was like -25, I was just like positive. Let's say positive. If the fraction was positive, we would have just subtracted instead of added. You know what? I'm just gonna do this thing. We're just gonna do this thing. So we have the minus 27 pi, right? We're gonna add this number because we have a negative and then a positive. That's the reason why. There you go. It's 27 minus 8 will give you 19, but I'm still gonna do it. 27 minus 8. Those are my trust issues coming out. It's gonna give you 19 over 4. It's still gonna be negative, and it's still gonna be 2 pi. it's not enough because 19 over 4 is a negative angle and we want a positive angle. So we're going to add the 8 pi 4 we had. 8 pi 4. Still going to add it, which is going to give you, in this case, I think minus 11 pi over 4. So like 19 minus 8. Yeah, minus 11 pi over 4. Minus 11 pi over 4 is still not our final answer because we're still trying to get the angle a positive angle. So minus negative angle. So we're going to add it again so that we can make it less. So we're going to take the minus 11 pi over 4. We add the same angle, which is the same 2 pi that we transform at the beginning, the 8 pi over 4. So we're going to do 11 minus 8. Which is going to give you this time 3 because it's 11 minus 8. But still, again, you have a negative number because the bigger number is negative. The sign will still stay this scenario. And then we're still going to have our 4. So right now we have negative 3 pi over 4. Well, the number seems less than 2 pi because it's 2 over 4 and then we have 2 pi. But we still need to add the 8 pi over 4 again to make it positive. We're going to stop as soon as the number is positive. So we're going to take the negative 3 pi over 4. And then we're going to add this time our 8 pi over 4, which is going to be our last go. 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So like the 8 is the bigger number, we're going to take the sign of the bigger number, which is plus, which is a positive. No need, but I'm going to add it because I want to show you guys what I'm doing. And then you have it over 4. So the final answer is 5 pi over 4. So the 5 pi over 4 will be the positive angle that is less than 2 pi. That is going to be coterminal with negative 27 pi over 4. And to summarize everything, so when you get a question like this in the exam that has you to find the positive angle that is less than 2 pi, but it's coterminal with the given angle. So you're going to take the bottom number of the angle that they give you of the fraction, and you're going to take this number, you're going to multiply it by the number that they wanted to be less than. In our case, it was 2 pi. So 2 pi, you multiply it by the first time, which is the top, and the bottom with the same number, and then you're going to have it with the same denominator, and then you can try to either subtract it or add it based on the situation that you have to deal with. So this is the fraction that we started with, and this is our 2 pi. And then the thing that we did is we multiplied it by 4. We transformed the 2 pi into 8 pi over 4, and then we started subtracting and adding, in order to find our positive angle. And as soon as we find the positive angle, we stop, and the positive angle was the angle that we're looking for. So thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna stop and post it, and then I'm gonna work on video number 3 now. Not 3, number 6.